So one of the things that I'm having a hard time figuring out is where all the screws go and which one goes where, not having done this before. So the one nice thing about that is I have my 365 special that I can look at to put this together. So putting your anti-vibe screws in, they're the little short one, and in the Farmertech thing there's a pack that has 6 screws in it. I'm assuming 2 of them go in your anti-vibes and there's going to be 4 that go somewhere else. There we go. Alright. Now I would think probably the next thing I want to do is the oil pump. Except there is, let's see. Okay. I am quite confused, so let me go back and ponder and figure stuff out here. Actually, I need to figure out what screw that is. About half the length it needs to be. That's the right one. So, I'm sure most people know the gap trick on your flywheel for your coil. Just use a business card, so I got that done. This little, I'm still stumped on the oil pump. I got to call into a friend to get some advice on that. And haven't heard back yet. Um, Just routing the spark plug and coil wires here through the old air dam. And that can probably go Want that to go underneath there, I think. Right here. These wires are actually really long. I'd almost prefer to cut them off a little bit, but we'll see how it works. I think that's routed pretty good. Temporarily put this on. We still got the chain brake handle that goes up here, but we'll get to that here after a bit. I'll leave that one loose. $27. That's a 25, but it sure don't want to work on those screws very good. I don't know why that's threaded in there so hard, as it's not bottomed out yet. Must be cutting threads through the plastic, I guess, or the aluminum. Alright, well that's got that side. I guess we can throw the gas caps in, gas and oil. And then we'll be pretty well done with this side until we get the chain brake. And I got a full wrap bar I'm putting on this. Alright, that's got that side. Now, see, I just switched those wires. Were a little bit shorter, but it is what it is. So, we will go ahead and put our carburetor floor in, and get that done. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, well I got the piston on. I thought I was recording, evidently I wasn't. Actually, I didn't want to film that part just in case I sprung a circlip across the chop. So, no, I actually just didn't know my camera wasn't on, so. Alright. And as always with rings, got to be very careful not to break them. Try to jump that first ring set. And I probably could have gapped these rings if I was being super technical with things. But my first build, true, like from scratch, I'm just happy to be doing it and having fun. And let's see, I gotta go get my silicone because I'm doing a base gasket delete on this right off the bat. So I'll be back with that, and we'll get the cylinder put on. Alright, well, we got the top end on. I usually put my carburetor and everything on, and then put the cylinder on. I'm not sure. My battery died on my last video, so I'm not sure where I left off at. But anyway, I didn't get much of that. I did make one mistake here, and that was getting my throttle cable pushed up through that little button that I was wondering what it was. So now I gotta try and reach in here and get it in there. I need some light, like that. There we go. Well, that's no good. The trigger's not pulling the actuating the throttle, so may have a problem there. Well, let me tinker with this. I'll be back after a bit. Alright, got the oil pump in, so that was interesting. And so we're onto the chain brake, which is always intimidating to me. So let's see if we can figure out how she goes. So that goes on there. So I think I need to put the spring on. There. I'm sure there's a super easy way to do this. Oh, that's got to go on there. Right or not? Nope. That goes like that. That goes there. Alright, there we go. Now we're gaining a little bit. Trying to get this spring in, huh? Well, that was successful. There's that. That looks like it's right. Okay. Not good. I got parts I don't know where they go. So this, obviously this spring goes in there. Oh. Maybe like that. Okay, that's in there. Needs to assuming, which you know what they say about assuming, but nope, that doesn't go there. So I wonder where that piece would go. Well, let me do some research and I'll get back with you. Okay. Well, I figured something out. Kind of funny. Thought I was having problems with my T25. Well, it turns out everything's Allen head. So there's a word of advice or knowledge a little bit. A T25 will fit in a 4mm Allen head screw. So anyway, I didn't see anything. Can't find anything where that white piece is supposed to go. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this back together with I'm about running out of screws, so let's see here. I know everything so far has been right. I don't see the screw for my So I'm thinking it's probably these. It's the only one that's got 4 that's actually right, so. They do seem a little on the long side. But I don't think it's going to hurt anything that they're long. They're coming out through the other side a bit, but it doesn't look like it'll interfere with anything. Something I don't like is that throttle doesn't move very much. I'm wondering if my cables come loose or something. Something's funky there. If I can move that, it's not going to go wide open. That's only about quarter throttle. So I may have to reinvestigate that. I've already tried it once and that's where I wound up with. That goes with the chain brake. There's the screw for here. If you got parts left over when you're done, you did it right, right?